Chalo, everyone. Very good evening to everybody. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, right? So here I am with the last, you can say the last week's mock analysis video. So we'll discuss this week's mock session. We will discuss this week's mock. So here's the first question. Let's start right away. So first question. 5,000 rupees, 7% per annum, 3 years. The compound interest exceeds simple interest by how much? Meaning, simply they're asking the difference of CI minus SI. Now, you can go for the 3-year formula. Okay, but again, I feel the calculation will be a little tricky if you do that. I feel the calculation will be a little tricky because this 7% will give you a little trouble. So the formula is PR square. So 5,000 into R square. R is 7. So that is 7 square is 49 divided by 10,000 into R plus 300. So, achha, let me just write it directly. Okay? I'm writing it directly. So 300 plus 7 is 307 by 100. So this calculation, if you are comfortable with this, just this is 2 directly and this is 100. So ultimately you just need to do 49 into 307 divided by 2 into 100, sir. So again, you can do a little bit, sir. 50 into 3, 150, 75 around will be the answer. 75 around will be the answer, sir. Again, it was not very difficult calculation because you see, I have taken this to be almost 300, a little more than 300. This is almost 50. So here I have reduced a little bit, here I have increased a little bit. I'm doing approximation and looking at the options. Options are quite far apart. So this will give you 50 into 300, that is 150. By 2 will give you 75 and 100 will take care of the zeros. So my answer will be, quite confidently I can say, the only possible answer will be slightly greater than 75, which is there in option number C. You see, this is how you can reduce your calculation by a bit. Perfect, everyone? Perfect, sir? Moving on, sir. Next one. A water tank has a cylindrical part, radius and height given, surmounted by a hemispherical dome of this. Acha, external area to be painted excluding the cylinder base. Take pi as this, meaning 11 multiple I can check. Acha, so let's see. So the situation is, there is a cylinder like this. There is a cylinder like this and there is a hemisphere on top of this. So this is how they are asking the external area to be painted apart from the base. So I just need to paint this area, also this particular external area. Sir, this external area will be what, sir? Be like in case of the cylinder, the perimeter of the base, that is 2 pi r into 8, sir. And this is 2 pi r square, half of the 4 pi r square. So ultimately you see pi is common here, meaning 22 is common, meaning my answer has to be a multiple of 22. My answer has to be a multiple of 22, and you see it's the easiest one of the lot. Cannot be the answer, cannot be the answer, cannot be the answer. Only possible answer is A. I do not need to do any calculations whatsoever. Simple answer can only be option A, sir. Again, I did not do a single line of the question. Next one, please. Next one, I'm going. Chalo. Incorrect statement I need to choose. Okay. What are the incorrect statements? Perpendicular bisector of two chords, sir, always intersect. Any perpendicular bisector of a chord will go always through the center. So it doesn't matter where the chords are, they will always intersect at the center. So this is correct. This is not incorrect. A line that intersects at 2 points is called a secant. Absolutely correct. Sum of the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral, that is also 180, 100% correct. So the only option that I can mark is, sir, all are correct. Again, sir, very basic question. Very basic question, sir. Moving on. Sir, I'm just zooming in a little bit. 11x cube. Sir, I cannot do anything here. Calculation. They want us to do blind calculation. Chalo, karo calculation. We don't have anything. We cannot do anything. 65 into 11. 6 and 5, 11, and so 6 plus 5, 11. So 715, sir. Right? 65 and 6 and 5, 11, 1, 715. Yeah. Minus 65 into 5. That means it's 325, right? Y cube. So what I'm doing, I'm just doing cross multiplication. Same here. 640, 3 8s are 24. 664 x cube plus 83 y cube, sir. Let's do. This is 36 plus 15. 36 and 15 is how much? 35, 15, sir, 50. Sir, 51. 51 x cube. This is giving us 325 plus 75 will be 400. 400 and this is 8, sir. So 408 y cube. Sir, this is 8 times. So x cube equal to 8y cube, meaning x by y is 2 by 1, sir. I just did the cube root to both sides. Sir, 2 by 1, option B is the answer. Not very much calculative, but again, there is no better method here. You cannot use any good methods. You have to do it like this. You have to just go on and solve it normally. No chance of using any better methods. Sir, next one. Let's read it, sir. Shivangi has, you can see now, Shivangi has lent some money to Shivani at 21.5% per annum and Shweta at this percentage. At the end of the year, overall is this. What is the ratio, sir? Pure and simple question of allegation. So 21.5. By now, you just read the first line and say, sir, allegation. Oh, the net result is 24. So just do this. This is 4 and this is how much, sir? 2.5. Right? So this is 40 and 25. 5 5s, 5 8s. 8 ratio 5, option C is your correct answer, sir. 8 ratio 5, option number C is most definitely your correct answer, sir. Moving on, simple. Assertion and reason. Chalo, let's see. If the speed of the vehicle is doubled, the time in sir, ye galat. So speed, if speed increases, time will decrease. Speed if increases, time cannot increase. Please understand. Now assertion, if it is wrong, sir, you don't need to do anything because only one option will always have assertion is false. That's the answer. Again, I don't even need to go and check for reason. I don't even need to. You can go through the options. You see, first option, assertion true, assertion both are true, both are true. So assertion wrong, there is only one option is saying that. So that has to be my correct answer. There cannot be any other possibilities. Next one, sir. Next one, please. Sorry. Sir, root 7, they have given you the answer. Okay. They have given you the value for root 7. 700 will be 10 root 7. This is a 7 cube, meaning 7 root 7. Right. So that means 3 root 7 will get. Achha, root 7 value is 2.65. So 6 and 6.5 meaning 1.95. So 7.95. Is that the answer? Yes, sir. So first statement is true, 100%. Second one, sir, 567. 567 meaning 81 into 7 most probably. Yes, sir. 81 into 7. So that means this will be 9 root 7. Meaning this will be 9 into 2.65. Sir, 18 plus 9 into this. So this is 5.4. Acha, sir. And 5 nines are 45, 85, 5.85, sir. So this is 23.85. Is that the case? Or is a second? So both the statements are true, sir. You see, both the statements are true. So option C, both 1 and 2, that will be the correct answer. Again, very, very, very simple. Very, very, very simple, sir. Next one, another arithmetic question. Let's see. Production of speakers increased. Earphones increased. Sum of the production becomes this. If initially both are equal, then what are the it's very simple. If these are equal, na, you can simply say this has increased by 30 by 45. If both are equal, so average, the increment, actual increment is by average. You can go by that. Actual increment will be like 45, 30 meaning so 37.5. Actual increment will be 37.5. So 137.5. Let's do it normally. So let's say like initially 100 units and this was also 100 units. Do it like this, normal way. So now 30% increase meaning now they will produce 130 units and here it will be 145 units. Total production is 240 and this is a 75 units. You see 137.5 into 2. That is given as 297,000. So it is like clearly divisible by 11. So 11 25s are this. 11 say if you do 11 27s are this. Okay. So 25 say if you divide. So this is divide by 25. 25, 25, 25. Ones are 25, 2. This will not go 108. So 108 is the value of 1 unit. 1 unit is equal to 108, sir. Now they are asking what? Sir, what is the value of earphone? So 100 units ka value, sir. So that will be the answer, option C once again. Now, whoever has set this paper has some tremendous affinity towards C. I've got out of 8, I guess 6 or 7 answers were C only. ठीक है? चलो, चलो, चलो. Next one, sir. Manish borrows this much to like 20,000 4 years at a rate of simple interest 5%. 5 fours are 20% total. Rakesh, this one, this is a difference. ये बहुत simple है, sir. 4 years 5%. 20% of 20,000. 20 20s are 4, meaning, sir, this will be 4,000 rupees total interest. And, sir, 3 years 8%, meaning 24% of 10,000, meaning, sir, 2,400 rupees. So, difference they are asking between these two. Sir, again, it will be, sir, 1,600 rupees. Option number D. Finally, we got an answer which is not C. Option D is the correct answer. You see, not very difficult, sir. Moving on, moving on, moving on. This looks a little, this looks a little, sir, thoda calculative. You see, you can do it in 2 ways, as I can see. Either you can break this down individually, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, or you can also say, so this is a, this is b, a cube plus b cube. Whichever you feel comfortable. Whichever you feel comfortable. What I'll suggest break it down normally because it's very simple. It will not be very difficult. 6 cube is 216. X cube. Acha, always if you are if you can go or think a little advanced, so think about this. Can you guys think like this? You see, a plus b whole cube. What happens? A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. What happens in case of a minus b whole cube? Sir, we write all the same terms. So the only play happens plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus. So if I add these two, which terms will get cancelled? Sir, these two will get cancelled and b cube will get cancelled. So can I say simply, let's just write whatever I'm getting here, twice of that, plus whatever I'm getting here, I can write to like 3 plus 3, so it will be 3ab square, twice of that. I've just taken the twice common. So can I write the same thing here? So if I take a 2 common, sir, here, can I simply write it down like this? Okay, sir, 216 x cube plus, I will have 3ab square. 3 into a is 6x, b is 5y. 6x into 5y square meaning 25y square. Done. So this is equal to this, whatever. 36 times ax cube plus bxy square. You see, automatically it will match. Xy square is matching with this. So this is going to be 432. Sir, let's do one thing. So 2, this is 18. I can cancel 18 as well. 18 if you cancel with this. 18 12s are this. 18 3 and 6 cancels. So again I am getting 12x cube plus 25 xy square is equal to ax cube plus bxy square. So can I simply say that means A is 12 and B is equal to 25, sir? Can I simply say this? And if I can say this, then they are asking this value, 1/13. 1 by 13 into B square minus A square. B is 25 square minus 12 square, meaning 25 plus 12 into 25 minus 12. Now, why did I do it? Because I have seen this is this. So my answer is 37, option B, sir. Again, I could have done 625 minus 144, but again, this is much better. This is much better because I've noticed this 13 will cancel actually. So that will give me my answer, which is option number B, sir. Perfect. Perfect, sir. Next one, equilateral triangle. Area of the hexagon. Sir, it should have been written regular hexagon. But again, you will get regular hexagon only. Okay? You will get regular hexagon only. Sir, if you take a equilateral triangle like this, let's say for example, and if you cancel this. Sir, you see, we have got what? We have got our hexagon, sir. This part, this part, this part. Now, this is my hexagon. Now, understand, but or remember one thing, sir. In case, whenever we do this, sir, this side, if you just take, sir, 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts. All these 3 parts are always equal. And side was given as 9. So I can simply say this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, sir. So meaning my hexagon, every side of my hexagon is equal to 3. They are asking area. So it's now a very simple, because any hexagon means what? It means 6 equilateral triangles. Each of its sides are 3. So 6 times root 3 divided by 4 into a square. A is 3 square, meaning 9, sir. So this will be 3, this is 2. 27 root 3 divided by 2. Again, the paper setter has gone back to option C. Again, option number C is the correct answer, sir. See it, everyone. Simple question. Very, very, very simple question. Perfect. But again, a good one. Good one. You needed to know a couple of properties. Chalo, moving on, sir. They have asked you something. Chalo, let's see if we can do this. GL is parallel to HK. Okay, sir. These two are parallel. Okay. GH is given. GH is 3. I'm just putting down the informations, whatever I know. HJ is 9. This is 9, sir. Okay. HK is 7.5. This is 7.5. They are asking GL. Achha, this one. Sir, the answer is 10. Why? Sir, the ratio here is 3:1. 3 parts here, 1 part here. Meaning, this part is 3, the whole part is 4, sir. This whole part is 4, sir. Everyone agrees? So same, just use thallus. So if this part is part of 3 units, and this will be, sir, 4 parts. So 1 part is 7.5 by 3. 3 parts is this, 1 part is 7.5 by 3. 4 parts will be into 4. This is 0.2, like 2.5 into 4 is 10, sir. So again, it's a very, very simple question, option number B. Simple question based on thallus. Multiple times we have done this. Right? Chalo. Moving on. Moving on, sir. Equations. Acha, linear equation question. Sir, again, you just see. Minus 15 x coefficient and 3. This is y coefficient 5. This is 2. Sir, it doesn't match. X and y coefficients are not matching, meaning it has to have a unique solution. None of the other solutions are true. It has to have a unique solution. 100%. This is my answer. I don't even need to check anything else. Sir, what the next question is? Number of digits in square root of this. Acha, sir. One simple technique. How many digits we have, that matters. 2 to 4 to 8. Okay, sir. So whenever you have even number of digits, remember, sir, whenever you have even digits, here the number of digits are 8, even. So always remember, square root will have half the digits. For every 2 digit, I'll have 1 digit. So my answer will be, sir, simple answer 4. Again, you don't need to do anything at all for this. Perfect. Everyone clear? Next one, they're asking something, pizza. And I haven't had my lunch. And they're giving a question on pizza. That's not fair. Acha. 3 things they have given you, percent less total number of dominoes ordered from 3 buildings. So 30, 90. Sum of the total number of Pizza Hut and Mozo. Acha. Meaning all these values, sir. Sir, 8 and 16, 24. 24, 24, 24. 24 and 18. Sir, 44, 42, sir. 42, sir, this is 24 and this. That is how much? 46, 58. Sir, 100, sir. So total, all the sum is 100 for Pizza Hut and Mozo together. Now they are asking, 90 is what percentage less than 100, sir? Sir, ये भी कोई question हुआ? Sir, 10% less. 10% less is the answer. Option number C. You see, nothing can, like, it's a very simple question. Simple questions. Sir, average speed, again a very simple one. Chalo, 25, average speed is what? Sir, total distance divided by total time. That's the only definition we have for average speed, right? So let's calculate distance. Speed into time, that is 25 into 8, like 8, 200 kilometers, plus 15 into 2, 30 kilometers. Time is 2 hours, 8 hours, meaning 10 hours. So 23 kilometer per hour. That is your average speed. That's your answer. Option number D, sir. Option number D, sir. Again, you don't need to do anything. You do not need to do anything very significant. Chalo. So ratio investment. Sir, ultimately it's a ratio question. Sir, we just need to match these two. 7 and 5, B is 6 here. So multiply this by 6, multiply this by 5. So A is to B is to C. It will be A, 7, 6 are 42, 6 5s are 30, 5 5s are 25. That is the ratio, sir. A's share exceeds B's by this. Achha, that means 12 units. You see, 42 is exceeding 30 by 12 units. 12 units is given as 4800. So 1 unit is equal to 400. So 25 units, C ka share they are asking. That will be, sir, 10,000 rupees. 25 fours are this. Option D is the answer. Option number D is the correct answer. Again, very simple. Perfect. Moving on. Mean they are asking. ये calculative होगा. Mean of X and Y. Okay, sir. Let's be smart here. Sir, 45 and 29, 74. 74 and 94 minus 20 plus 235. रुक जाओ. 113 minus this. This is 5, this is 5, 6. So this is 65, sir. So plus 65 plus 235, meaning this is 300, minus this, meaning 280, sir, sum. Plus remaining is x and y. So I'm just taking the sum of all these values. Divided by how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 values. The average is given as 45. Now mean of x and y, meaning I need the value of x plus y divided by 2. That is what they are asking. Sir, ये बहुत simple है. 280 plus x plus y. 45, so this is 360, sir. So x plus y is going to be 80. So by 2 will be, sir, 40, sir. Done. Option number B. Option number B. It's not as difficult or as lengthy as I thought. It's very simple. Generally, these type of questions, they can give you very weird numbers to make this question lengthy. Okay? So be aware in this type. Sir, the next one, kya bola, sir? Shopkeeper bought 12 pens, 18 rupees per dozen. Acha, meaning 1.5 rupees. This is CP per pen. And sold for 3 rupees each. Or is a double way. Profit percentage. Sir, if the SP is double, meaning, sir, 100% profit, sir. 100% profit. Option B again is the answer. Again, sir, you don't need pen paper for this question. All you need to know is some basic calculations. Done. Sir, sum of all 4 numbers. This is a good question of AP. Sir, sum of all 4-digit number. Figure out the lowest 4-digit number that is divisible by 25. Sir, 1000. Right? This itself is divisible by 25. Sorry, 25 is divisible by kya? Yeah, sir, 40. And the last digit or the highest number, so 10,000 is also divisible. So 9975. This is the last number that is divisible, or 4-digit which is divisible by 25. Sir, I need to do what? I need to find sum of this AP series. Now again, please understand, every number will be a multiple of 25. So meaning the next number will be 1025. Then it will be, sir, 9975. I'm just writing over here. 9975. This is the last number. So next number will be, sir, 1050. And it will go so on. So it is increasing. This AP series is increasing by 25 each. Because every number has to be a multiple of 25. Now, what do we don't know here? Sir, you see, I can simply say this will be formula n by 2 first term plus the last term. But there is a problem, sir. Problem, sir, I don't know the value of n. How can we figure out the value of n? That's the most important thing. Sir, for figuring out n, it's not very difficult. You see, this is the problem that you will face in this situation. So again, this is the last term, 9975. You see, I'm not giving you any shortcuts. This is, first term is 1000 plus n minus 1 into d. D is 25, sir. Figure it out by yourself. Sir, 1000, if you subtract it, this will be 8975. Divided by 25, you do 25. 3s are 75. 147. 5s are 125. 5s are 125, meaning 147. Again, I just had a 2 and this is 2. 225, na? 225 meaning 9, sir. So 9 meaning 259. Now this minus 1 will come this side. So value of n is becoming 360, sir. Right? Just put the value, sir. This is 360. So meaning this is 180. Baapre, the calculation to 10,975. Please do the calculation. Please do the calculation. Take it. Whatever you get after calculation, that will be your answer. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Okay? I don't know. Let me guess. This last में 500. Yeah, 500 last में. So this will be the answer. Because 500 has to be the answer because of that odd rule. You see, like if you notice the numbers, I don't know. ठीक है? चलो 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 चलो. Next one. Volume of the prism is this. Side of the base is this. Height of the prism they are asking. Base is equilateral triangle. So volume of any prism or any 3D structure having uniform cross section is what? Area of the base. Area of the base is √3/4 into a square. Okay. Side of the base is 22 square. So 22 into 22 into sir height. Area of the base into height. Height, as a height I don't know, I'll find. So h value I need to find. This is what they have given us. Chalo, let's do. Let us do this, sir. Let us do this. √3 cancels. This is 11 into 11. So 11, 11, 11, ones are 11, nines are 99. Sir, 8 8s are this. Sir, 11 18s are this. Sir, h is 18. The value of like height is 18 centimeter for the prism, which is option number D, sir. Which is option number D, 100%. That is your correct answer. Moving on, sir. Moving on. I guess फिर से एक AP. Average of all the natural numbers between these, sir. Between these meaning the first number will be 1269 and the last number will be 1985. Natural numbers. First things first. Acha, this is, sir, average they are asking na. So for average na, just first and last by 2, that will be average. Direct ho jayega na. Let's see, sir. 1985, 1269. 14 1 8 6 14 5 1 10 12 1 3, sir. 3254 meaning 1627. 1627 is the answer, sir. Perfect. Option number C. Option number C. Because you see, for any AP, I have told you guys this, always remember, go for first plus last divided by 2. This was the Bernoulli's approach for any AP. Now, this is how the formula actually comes. The n by 2 into a plus L. Okay? I had given you the proof as well. Like this. If you know the concept, you will be able to do this very, very quickly. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Two buildings this much apart, angle of elevation shorter to longer is this. Okay. I don't think this is a very difficult question. Okay. This is 60 degrees, sir. Shorter building to longer building. This is this. Acha. 12√3 meters apart, meaning this is 12√3, meaning this is 12√3. They are asking difference of the heights, meaning they are asking this particular path. This is one height and this is the whole height, so difference will be only this much. Sir, ये तो बहुत simple है. 60 opposite is √3 units up, and this is 1 unit. 1 unit is this, so √3 unit will be into this. So 12 into 3, 36 meters will be the answer. It was a single liner question. Option B, one line you will take to find the answer. Not more than that. Not more than that, sir. Clear, everyone? You see, not very difficult at all. Sir, probability. Probability. Let's see. 2 pencils are picked from the box of colored pencils, 6 red, this. Acha, only one pencil is green. Meaning, one pencil I'll pick green plus one pencil I'll pick which is not green. Correct? Simple, sir. Classical probability total, the ways will be, sir, total how many pencils are there? 7 plus 3, 10 plus 6, 16. 16 C2, sir. Picking 2 pencils out of 16. Now, I will pick one green, meaning out of 3 I'll pick one, 3C1. The other one I will pick from where? Anything other than green, meaning out of 6 and 7, that is 13. C1. So this will be 3 into 13 divided by 16 into 15, 15 by 2, meaning this will go up. So 2 8s are this, 3 5s are this. 13 by 40 is the answer. 13 by 40, again option A only. That is there in option number A only, sir. You see, not a very difficult question. You can solve it very easily. Done. Moving on, sir. Moving on, sir. Chalo. Pipe P alone can fill it in this many minutes. P and Q together are opened alternatively 1 minute each. With pipe Q, starting with pipe Q. Achha, they can fill in these minutes. Achha. Okay, this is a good question, sir. Very good question, this one. Sir, the best approach. Achha, first, sir, out of this 25 minutes, 24 seconds, na? Let's start with this. Sir, for how many minutes P and Q were opened? Sir, Q started it. Achha, first of all, 25 meaning go for even number. The nearest even minute was 24 minutes. So meaning when 24 minutes have passed, by then Q was open for 12 minutes, P was also open for 12 minutes. Now 12, like 25th minute, who will be opened? Sir, Q will be opened. So meaning Q was opened for 13 minutes, sir. And after that 1 minute is over, the last 24 seconds, who will be opened? Sir, P will be opened, sir. Got it, sir? Got it, everyone? Now, sir, we can do it normally. Achha, ek kaam karo, sir. Then let's take the total volume of the tank. P alone can fill it in 15 minutes, na? So I am taking 15 into that 13 so that I don't get any fraction. Still, I can get a fraction. Pata nahi, sir. 15, 195 liters. Sir, efficiency of P will be 195 liters in 15 minutes, meaning, sir, 13 liters per minute. And Q will be, sir, एक second. अच्छा, Q का efficiency I don't know. Q was opened for these many minutes. But again, I don't know efficiency of Q. ठीक है? अच्छा, now let's start. So if P can fill in this flow in 12 minutes and 24 seconds, how much water P will fill, sir? In 12 minutes, P will fill 12 into 13 plus in 24 seconds means 24 by 60 minutes into, sir, 13 liters a minute. So 12 into 13, 144, 156 plus 6, 4, 6 tens. Acha, let's not do the calculation. Okay. So this is 52, meaning 5.2, sir. 161.2 liters. This much water was filled by P only. So Q has filled the rest. So total volume was 195. So Q has filled how much? 195 minus this. So 160, 35, 34, 33.8 liters, sir. And Q has taken 13 minutes to do so. Q has taken 13 minutes to do this. Okay. So 33. So in 1 minute, P can fill 13 minutes mein itna. So 1 minute, sir, by 13. Right? This is the efficiency of Q. Now again, Q need to fill fill the total volume. Total volume is 195, sir. Baapre. I'm not doing anything incorrect in calculation, na? Just a second. 26, no, sir. Not incorrect. 13 tens are this. 13 say 13 twos are 26. 7. 6 13s are this. 13 twos, 13 fives. So 2 fives. So the answer will be 75 minutes. The answer is going to be 75 minutes, option number D, sir. This was a question worthy of tier 2. This was a question worthy of tier 2, sir. Very, very, very good question, sir. Very good question. 75, option number D is the correct answer. Good question. I hope everybody understood. Anyone having doubts, please ask. This was a very good question. Proper question, sir. Chalo, moving on. A man sold one mobile 15% profit, another 20% profit. Both the is this. Acha, like the total selling price it should have been. If the total and cost price of the phones are same, okay. Then the cost price of the mobile. Acha, sir, same CP meaning why, sir? We had done one question like this today only. 100 units, 100 units. Sir, one phone 15% meaning 115 units. Other one 20 units, like 20% meaning 120 units. So total will be 235 units, which is given as equal to this. So 1 unit will be 45120 by 235. 5 fours are 20. 5 sevens are this. 5 nines are 45. Sorry. 0 बैठाना भूल गया sir. 5 nines are 45. this is 0. 5 twos are this. 5 fours are this. 47 direct 1. Meaning, sir, 43, 432. 47 nines are 470, 47. 470 minus 50 is 420, 423. Meaning 994, sir, 2. 192, sir. 1 unit is 192, so 100 unit. Find the cost. So 100 unit is 192,000. Sir, option C is the answer. 192,000. Option number C is your correct answer, sir. You see, not very difficult at all. Not very difficult at all, sir. Perfect. Moving on, sir. Moving on, sir. Again, another question of efficiency. A is 50%, then B less efficient, C is this. Acha, 50% means half. This is 1/4. Acha, sir. So let's do or let's figure out this. Arey, yeah, I'm writing A, B, and 4. 1/4 ka 4. Acha, 50% less efficient than B. Sir, let's do one thing. Let's take this 2, this is 1. Okay. B is efficiency 2. A is 50% less, meaning half. Half is 1. Now C is 25% more, meaning 1/4 more. Meaning it will be, sir, 5/4. Now again multiply this by 4. So this will be, the ratio will be 485, sir. Efficiency ratio. Now B can do 1/3 of the work in 10 days, meaning total work in 30 days. So total work we can figure out from here. B can do 1 day 8 units. So 30 days, 30 into 8. This is total work. Who will do this total work now? A, B, and C together, meaning 4 and 8, 12 plus 5, 17 units. This will be the answer. 240 divided by 17. Okay. 4, 14. 14 whole something. Sir, option A is the answer. 14 whole 2 by 17. Done, 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 done. Option number this. Clear, sir? Again, very simple. Again, you see, very, 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 very simple. हुआ क्या है, sir? इतना AP? Sir, before I do this, before I can do this, let me just say one thing. Sir, sine square theta plus sine square, whenever you see 90 degree minus theta, this is always 1. Why? Because ultimately this is nothing but cos square theta. Correct? Everyone agrees with me? Now you see, that means sine 90 I will not take. 6, 12, 18, meaning this is kind of an AP for the degrees, not the whole thing. Sine is not in AP, the degrees. So it means it will be, sir, sine squared 6, sine squared 6, not 16. Sine squared 6 degree plus sine square 12 degrees, sir, plus so on. And last couple of terms also let me write. So sine square 90 degree, that is 1, sir. This part. This is 1. So last couple of terms before that will be sine square 84, 6 less, then sine square 78, again 6 less. Perfect. Now you see, sir, how many terms are there here? In this situation, how many terms? Sir, it starts from 6 into 1 and this is 6 into 14, sir. So meaning total 14 terms are there. Into 1 to 14 terms. So again, I'll make pairs now. 1 and this sine square 6 and 84. You see, 84 plus 6 is 90. So this will give me a 1. 12 and 78. Again, this will give me another 1. So total 14 terms will enable me to make 7 pairs. And every pair value is 1. So that means 7 pair value is 7. And there is this 1 here. So my answer to this question will be 8, sir. Don't slip up and write 7 because you need to consider this sine 90. This will not be a part of anything. Perfect, sir. So we will say Khatam, 8 is the correct answer. Perfect, everyone. I hope this is clear. Last couple of questions. Again, a free hit. Given us, chakka maro. Hit a 6, 2a plus 4b minus b minus minus plus 3a plus 3a minus 2b, sir. A will not cancel. 2, 3, 3, 8a. Sir, this is 3b plus b. Sir, that's the answer. Sir, option A. Option A, sir. And they asked us to hit a 6 and we have hit a 6. Done. Now. Last but not the least. The mean is 21 more than the median. Acha, sir. Use the empirical formula. Anything regarding whenever I can see in the same question they are seeing like saying mean, median, and mode. There is only one relation, right? Use that. So mode is 3 median minus 2 mean. 3 into median minus 2 into mean, sir. Sir, put it. Mode will be, sir. Mean is 21 more than median. Median I'm taking x. So this will be 21 more, meaning x plus 21. So mode will be, sir, 3x minus 2x minus 42, sir. So x minus 42, this is the value of the mode. Now difference between mean and the mode. Sir, mean is this x plus 21 minus this minus x minus minus plus 42. Cancel, so 63 is the answer, sir. 63, option A is the correct answer. And that concludes this. Now, again, the class is not over. I have a surprise with me. I have a surprise or an information with me which will kind of help you guys to navigate. Okay? So let me just introduce to you guys. This is the new thing that we have launched in all our courses. Okay? So this is the 360-degree study kit. Now, what is this? Let me just talk a minute about this. This is completely AI enabled things to like so that you can revise the things in a proper manner. So what you will get here in our live courses, you see, after the course, you don't need to go over the, like after one class, let's say you have done a class of time, speed and distance. You do not need to go over the whole class or rewatch the whole class to revise. So the AI will enable you to, and by giving you the quick summary, you see, this is kind of a quick summary that you can get. Also, the detailed notes about those. Let's say you have done a particular thing. You will get detailed notes about that. Apart from that, what you will get? Sir, you will, like on the go, while the class is live also, you will get similar questions as quizzes, in the class itself. Similar questions of similar level as quiz. Also, if you are someone who is a little flashy, who likes to try new things, there will be flashcards there, like to kind of make you more interested if you are doing something that you don't like to do. Okay. And one more thing, last but not the least, you can save or you can make your own notes and save it to my notes as well. So this is a personalized feature that will be given to you. You will get the access. Okay. And also in the chapter navigation, this is something that you find on a few YouTube videos. A very similar type of thing we have implemented in our courses as well. So you can, like, if you need to revise a very particular thing from a, let's say, 1 hour long session, so you don't need to waste your time finding that bit of, let's say, that is a 10-second, like 10-minute part. So you don't need to find where in the session those 10 minutes are. You will have the complete thing. You just click on that, it will take you to exact timestamp. Okay. So this was something I wanted to let you guys know about that. So again, you please go into the website, check it out, and you will love it. I'm quite sure about that. Now, that concludes our session here only. Most probably the last tier 2 mock, like before your final exams. So to all of you guys who are going for the tier 2 examination, so again, all the very, very, very best from my end. And if I can take another session, I will try my best. But again, as it seems, most probably this will be the last mock analysis session. Again, I will meet you guys. Definitely, I'll kind of take another session before the exam. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope you understood the things. If you have any doubts, feel free to use the comment section for that. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye, everyone.